Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Thank you for tuning in for another Friday 5 Live. Today, I'm here to talk to you about how you can celebrate success for your students in your studio. And I've got a couple of ideas for you about how you can celebrate in really special ways for your students. Okay, if you're joining me live, please be sure to say hello and let me know that you're here. Give me some hearts and some likes. And if you could share this video with your teaching friends, I would totally appreciate it. So let's get started. Let's talk about how we celebrate success with our students. Whew. I have a little thing that I need to share with you guys. I'm really excited that last week, my student Mason was chosen as the summer camp winner for Joy Tunes. So they have their summer camp going on right now, and Mason was just over the moon excited that he was chosen as the random winner. The way that it works is that when these students learn these pieces, if they get 3 stars on their piece, then they are put into a hat and then they're chosen at random. So Mason was given the Summer Camp Winner of the Week award. I get to see him in just about 30 minutes, so I'll get to celebrate with him. And when he comes into the studio today, I have a little something special planned for him to celebrate his success. All right, so I've got 2 things for you guys to do. Hey, Molly! Love you, lady. Thanks for tuning in today. All right, so here's what we're going to do. 2 ways for you to celebrate success with your kids in your studio. The first thing is that I want you to treat your kids to something special in studio when they come in. If they have, won an award, or if they have achieved something, like maybe they got to the end of a book and they finally finished the end of their book. And in most of those method books, we have those nice little certificates that we fill out there. Here's some ideas for you. So if you reach the end of the book and you're trying to celebrate that success, we've finished our method book, yay, you're going to make a big deal out of signing your names there, putting some special stickers on the page, and take the time to get a picture of your student. Now, you don't even have to post this picture online anywhere. I'm just talking about in-house. You're going to take that picture of the student and make sure that you send it to their parents so that you know that you've celebrated that success. If you want to get really fancy, you can take that picture, print it out, and then send it home the next week. And I really bet that your parents will find that super special. All right. So that is one of the things that you can do in studio if your student is finishing a method book. Another thing that you can do is print out a sign. Now, I don't have my sign in here today, and I forgot to take this out because I'm using this frame for something else, and it's kind of glaring right now. This is something that I printed out from a Teach Piano Today book. It's so pretty. It says, "Great performances begin with butterflies." And this is something that I have right now. It just sits near my piano so that my students see a new saying every week. But typically I have a frame that will have something like this inside of it. And what I will have is, once you put it inside of this frame, if it's under the glass, then you can write on top of it with the whiteboard markers. So you can use either the dry erase markers, or you can use wet erase. Wet erase markers will stay a little better, and in case you smudge it, you're not going to have to wipe it all off and then start over again. So that is my little tip. Create a special sign for your students that you can then take pictures of them in the studio at the piano. Not only is it going to be something that you can use to give to parents, maybe as a Christmas gift or an end of the year gift or a recital gift, but it's also something that you can use. And this brings us to item number 2, online, because these gorgeous photos that you're taking of your students are something that you can share on your studio Facebook page, provided that you have a media release form. And that's something that I think I'm going to talk about in a future broadcast here. If you're interested in a media release form, I want you to type media release in the comments, and I'm going to make sure that I get something together for you guys. I'd love to know how many of you are interested in doing a special media release form kind of broadcast. Definitely will do that for you. So here's what I would suggest doing for online. I'm going to show you this super cute, okay, there we go. We can take this off here. Boom. All right, see this image that I've created off to the side? I made this on Canva, and it's just my, in general, like student spotlight image that I share whenever I have something special that's happened in the studio. Maybe it's happened in studio, or maybe I have a student who like landed the lead in a musical, and I want to celebrate that. So what I'll do is I'll take this image here. We're going to solo this so I can show you guys. We're going to take this image here, and I would pop it up onto my Facebook page, and then put a little thing in the status that said something like, congratulations to Matt for landing the lead in the high school musical at Mohawk High School, which actually happened last year. So that is what I would post on my page. And I have a little something special for you guys. Dun, dun, dun. I have this image, and I'm going to give it to you for free. So if you would like to get this image plus instructions about how to use this on Canva, I would like you to type congrats below. And by the way, have you guys noticed that Facebook has like these super cool things going on? They just added a couple of, I don't even know what these are. They're like little celebration things. So when you type certain words and you enter them on a status, then that word, it will like highlight itself. And if you click on it, it'll create like this little like boom explosion of awesomeness. And actually when you type congrats, it has these little balloons that come up, and like a little balloon with smiley faces, and they're going all over your screen. It's so cool. I was going to show you guys how to use that on your own Facebook page, like on your studio Facebook page, but I tested it this morning, and sadly that function does not work from a business page. It only works on your personal page. So if you're friends with any students online, it's typically something that I don't recommend. You do want a barrier between your personal life and your studio. But if you are friends with parents or students online, you can type congrats on their page, and it'll put the little balloons on there, and it's kind of a cool thing. All right, I'm going to check one more thing here for us. I wanted to show you guys how to do this on Canva. We're going to see if I can screen share today. Fingers crossed. Doesn't look like it's that technology is going to it is going to cooperate with me today, but I was hoping it would. I'm going to try one more time. Oh my gosh, I think it's going to work. All right, I'm going to show you guys something super cool. You ready? Here we go. All right, so now you can see, if I can get this guy out of the way, you can see I have uploaded Canva. And if I can get over to this page so that I can show you, whoops. Here we go. So here I am on my Canva page, and what you're going to do when you get this image delivered to you, then you're going to upload it to Canva. In the directions that I send you, it gives you very specific things about how you're going to choose a custom dimensions. And once you upload it on there, then if you want, you can add your studio name. So I'm just going to put Sarah's Music Studio. That's my studio title. And I could put that right here in the middle, or if I wanted, I could actually feature my student's name there. So it's kind of sweet. I love this option. I think it's something that's really, really, really cool. All right, so there you go, guys. I hope you enjoy the freebie for today. Again, if you want to get a hand on that student spotlight image, you're going to type congrats below, and the bot should send it to you. Hopefully she's cooperating with us today. Thank you so much for tuning in live. Tune in every Friday around noon. I will go live for more Friday 5 Alives, and I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.